Welcome to Block of the Month by the Quilting Company. This video will be about foundation paper piecing, which is used in block number 7 of the quilt pattern. Hi, I'm Jenny K. Parks. You're here to learn paper foundation piecing, so let's get started. This technique may feel upside down and backwards, but press on. Practice on some scraps to build your confidence. You can do it and get great results. Print out your foundation pattern. Make sure you have enough copies and that they are accurate. I like to have a couple extras for practice and just in case. These lines are stitching lines. Draw a line to extend the stitching lines past the seam allowance. Next, cut the fabric down to size according to pattern directions. If your pattern directions don't include measurements for this step, try one of my favorite tools, the Add Enough ruler. Notice the numbers? That is the order we will sew in, like color by number. To make the sewing lines easier to see, use the bevel edge of a ruler, like the Add a Quarter Plus, and fold the paper along the stitching line. Flip the paper over. Starting with fabric patch 1, pin it right side up to the back of your foundation pattern. Make sure it covers all of section 1. Fold back section 2. Lay patch 2 in place, right sides together. Flip the whole thing over and open up your fold to the original position. Make sure that the patch extends past the seam allowance. Sew on the stitching line. With my machine set to a smaller stitch length, I sew the first line through the extended points, or at least past the seam allowance. The reason we use a smaller stitch length is that it perforates the paper and makes it easier to remove at the end. Fold the paper foundation down on the stitching line. Trim away the excess. I have a fancy ruler which makes the job easier. Finger press into position and add the remaining patches. Continue adding patches until the foundation section is complete. Join the foundation sections to make block 7 of the quilt pattern. Don't worry if you don't get it right the first time. Just a little practice and you'll have this technique down. Winter Cheer Block of the Month, designed by Denise Russell, is brought to you by Riley Blake Fabrics, celebrating 10 years of providing high-quality fabrics to inspire and create.